My name is Allery. I am a senior accounting major, and this is my second year as a building SMRO.
Hi, my name is Madison. I'm a senior electrical engineering major, and I'm the SMRO of Ike and Abe.
Hi, my name is Sayeda Ali. I'm a senior. I'm a criminology major, and I've been an SMRO for 2 years. Last year I was townhouses building, and this year I'm in the apartments both as building and area office.
So the main difference between a CA and an SMRO is that CAs deal with residents and they make programs and really bond with them, but an SMRO doesn't get that kind of relationship. They deal mostly with student workers called desk assistants or DAs and are the supervisors of them.
So a CA is responsible for their residents and their floor, as well as duty rotation for their building. SMROs, on the other hand, are responsible for the whole building. So this is operations, basically facilities issues or anything like that, the desk assistants, so security of the building, as well as any large-scale movements, so move in, move out, and fire drills.
So a CA stands for Community Advisor, and an SMRO stands for Student Manager of Residential Operations. TC&J, I would say, is pretty unique with their names and their roles. A CA is really comparable to an RA at other colleges. I would say that the main difference is that CAs are very upfront. They're running after residents, they want to get to know you, they're here really to help you personally, whereas SMROs also want to get to know you, but their job is just a little focused in a different area. So I would say that they are very technical. They want to make sure the buildings are going smoothly. They want to make sure that we have desk assistants to watch the buildings, to make sure that you have a safe environment. They're very behind the scenes, whereas CAs are really just out there and in your face.
There are a lot of great moments as being an SMRO, but I think the best thing is being part of the Res Life organization. So you build a great network. There are so many different people from different majors, cities, and interests, and you just meet so many cool people that are funny, accomplished, and they are really there to support you. So everywhere I go on campus now, I see someone from Res Life, and I think it's really cool to be part of the organization.
One of the best things about being an SMRO is the impact that you have on campus. For example, in Abe, there was no divider between the two showers in the common area for your towel. And so residents were actually pretty uncomfortable about this. So I voiced my opinion and voiced their opinions as well. And so we were able to get a shower curtain divider. And so it's really nice to be able to say oh, we can improve this, and then have actual actions towards that.
I would say my best moment as SMRO was last year at the townhouses when I conducted my very last fire drill. Probably the most challenging part of the job was coming up with ways to be able to better check the rooms but also increase speed and efficiency. And in the townhouses it's very different. It takes about 3 hours. We have to check every single room, run around outside, whether it's raining, whether it's cold, whatever it is. And by the end of the year, I had come up with this very articulate plan, very clear plan that I was very proud of, by the way. But it worked really well, and that night was just so fun for our staff because we had no stress, everybody was in a good mood, and it was a success, I would say.
The biggest challenge with being an SMRO is the time commitment. So you have to know how to balance your position to your DAs, to your CAs, your RD, Res Life as a whole. And in addition to that, you have to focus on your schoolwork, internships that you have, your social life, and it can be a lot sometimes. So I think you have to really understand if you could take this commitment within your schedule, and if you do, how are you going to prioritize it and balance it out with everything else that you have.
One of the biggest challenges that I faced coming into the job is that I'm a perfectionist. And so it was really hard to make deadlines if you're constantly checking your work and making sure everything's perfect. And so I kind of learned how to work smarter as well as like quality check my work better. This is a great skill in life because you're gonna always have deadlines and you're gonna have big jobs that you have to be able to break down and do efficiently.
I would say my biggest challenge as an SMRO was the beginning. It was definitely my transition. Before SMRO, I was a desk assistant, and not only was I just a desk assistant, I was a commuter. So before SMRO, I had no experience with dorm life. And when I started, I was getting used to not only the job, but getting used to staying on campus. And I had to learn a lot. I wasn't a CA prior, so I also had to learn what a CA would do, how CAs work with SMROs, the roles of the RD, the AD. I had so much to learn and it was quite overwhelming, but I found that I had a really good time anyway, and I learned things really well just because I had the help of people who were returners, and I felt really comfortable over time.